Hello everyone, I am Saba Yunus. I am an assistant professor in the sociology department of Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Kidwai Nagar, Kanpur. The topic of my today's presentation is role of mining as a cause of environmental disaster. As we all know that environmental effects of mining occur at local, regional and global level. Depends on the direct and indirect mining practices. Mining is harming our environment since decades. And here we are going to discuss about the traditional mining, but I am also going to tell you a little bit about the new mining, that is crypto mining. जो भी लोग क्रिप्टो करेंसी से वाकिफ़ होंगे या बिटकॉइन का नाम सुना होगा, उन्होंने ये टर्म सुना होगा क्रिप्टो माइनिंग. Crypto mining is also harmful for the environment because it is consuming electricity power in a huge amount. This is just for your knowledge. We are not going to discuss it here in this lecture, because in this lecture what I am going to cover is what is mining, how it is harming the environment, some points I am going to discuss, how it is disastrous for the environment and for humans, for society, and at the end of the PPT I am also going to suggest few points to minimize the effects of mining on environment, to minimize the disastrous effect, to make it sustainable. So let us start with my PPT. So here we go. So let us start with the concept of mining. Mining is the process of extracting useful materials from the earth, and we extract it in the form of coal, gold or iron ore. Iron ore is the material from which the metal iron is produced. And as we all know that mining process is not new, it dates back to prehistoric times. Now how it is harmful for the environment? See, the extraction of minerals from nature often creates imbalances which adversely affect the environment. And in what kind it is harming the environment, this we are going to discuss in next slides in details. So the number one harm is erosion. Soil erosion is mainly caused by excessive rainfall, lack of soil management and chemical exposure from mining. In wilderness areas, mining may cause destruction of ecosystem and habitats, and in areas of farming, it may disturb or destroy productive grazing and croplands. The second one is sinkholes. Sinkholes at or near a mine site is typically caused from the failure of a mine roof from the extraction of resources, weak overburden or geological discontinuities. The overburden at the mine site can develop cavities in the subsoil or rock, which can infill with sand and soil from the overlaying strata. Now the next one is water pollution. Mining can have harmful effects on surrounding surface and groundwater. If proper precautions are not taken, unnaturally high concentration of chemicals such as arsenic, sulfuric acid and mercury can spread over a significant area of surface or subsurface water. This will contaminate the water, and the water contamination is a great source of environmental pollution, as we all know. You can see in this image in what sense the mining is contaminating and or polluting the water. Next comes the air pollution. Mining industry contributes between 4 and 7% of global greenhouse gas emissions. And air pollutants have a negative impact on plant growth, primarily through interfering with resource accumulation. Once leaves are in close contact with the atmosphere, many air pollutants such as O3 and NOx affects the metabolic function of the leaves and interfere with net carbon fixation by the plant canopy. Air pollutants that are first deposited on the soil, such as heavy metals, first affect the functioning of roots and interfere with soil resources captured by the plant. The damage is acid rock drainage. which occurs naturally within some environments as part of the weathering process, but is exacerbated by large scale earth disturbance, which is caused by mining. In many localities, the liquid that drains from coal stocks, coal handling facilities, coal washeries, etc., can be highly acidic, and in such cases, it is treated as acid mine drainage. The same type of chemical reactions and processes may occur through the disturbance of acid sulfate soils formed under coastal or estuarine conditions after the last major sea level rise and constitutes a similar environmental hazard, and all this is happening due to mining process. So these are some major disastrous effects on environment which are caused through mining. We are not going into too much detail because we have time constraint. I have to finish this presentation in 6 to 7 minutes. So now let us quickly move to the prevention part. Here at the last I am going to suggest few points to make mining more sustainable so that it can have less disastrous effect on environment. So here are the 5 points which I am going to suggest to make it more sustainable. The first one is lower impact mining techniques we should use. Instead of discarding, we should reuse mining waste. We must adopt eco-friendly equipment and rehabilitate mining sites. And the most important one is that there should be provisions from the government to shut down the illegal mining sites which are causing more damage to the environment. I hope this presentation clear the concept, and thank you so much for watching it till end. Thank you.